Guess what today is?
Loops Day!
It is Loops Day, my friends.
Welcome back.
And I know you guys are excited. Like, I go through the comments and I see how so many people are so stoked on this. All of our Swedish friends out there. Much love to y'all. And a special big, I was trying to do like the little heart, but I'm not a Gen Zer, or I don't know. I don't know how to do it, right? There's that one where they do it like this too. Big shout out to our friend Melly.
Hey Melly, thank you.
For sponsoring this.
Thanks,
and
Melly.
Like every Dirty Loops song until the end of time.
We knew. We know, she knows,
happy.
they know, everybody knows. Thank you, Melly.
And this has been one of the most fun rabbit holes that I've gone down. Like, just amazing. So we're gonna jump right into it, my friends. Before we do, if you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. If by some reason you're not yet subscribed, please hit that button. It's free and it really helps us out a lot.
Thanks, guys.
So let's get into it.
You know, this one's going to be great because breakdown, I don't think we even told you guys, we're doing breakdown today. And this is probably one of the top, this and Turbo are one of the top two ones people are recommending. So breakdown this week, Turbo next week.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure we get Matt on the next one though, because I hear a lot of good things. And I think I saw some comments about Matt really needs to be on one. I hope it was Turbo and not this one because he's not here today. But yeah, this is gonna be sick, I'm sure. Let's get into it.
I think this one's like more of a slow ballad song, if I remember.
Oh, really?
If I remember right, we'll see.
If it is a slow ballad, then it's probably good that Matt wasn't in this one.
Great.
Oh, they got that. DI mic'd. Ooh, already with the poppin'. Oh, those drums.
Walk through the fire, end up in the rain. If you feed my desire, I'm playing your game. I'm standing in silence.
I'm sorry to stop already so early, but man, is this just amazing. Like the dynamics, to be able to just bring it down and just have this feel. Like it's just got the feel. All of their playing, Jonah's singing, it's got that vibe that you can learn how to play things, but you can't learn how to emanate.
You can't learn feeling.
You know, like that comes from in here, and
this
is that. And I wanted to back it up because Henrik's, when he just did that little run and he was just like, like he was just using all his fingers like it was nothing. And I'm just a big fan, so I had to go back.
I'm playing your game.
Using his ring finger, middle.
Keep searching, but I'm blind. Just need some kind of guidance. I'm losing my mind. When I'm trying to get closer, you're running away. When I try to keep things open, you want to stay. I'm trying to ignore that with it before. I don't think I can take it no more. So, down. You say I'm about to break down. I'm about to break down. Hey, about to break down. Can't stand the feeling. I'm walking in a haze where every promise always seems to keep fading away. It's like I'm going round in circles. I'm stuck in a lane, and I don't know how to turn this before I go missing. I know it ain't no good, but I want it so bad. The worst thing is the best thing I have. The breakdown.
So much soul. in
Oh
there.
my
It's like,
God. It's just the feeling.
And
like,
the fact that Aron, that there can be like drums during a slower song. I mean,
and
I hope that doesn't sound stupid.
Creative drums.
Yes, creative drums.
And you know,
Thank you.
that was something that I wanted to stop earlier, and I was like, look, I already stopped. Let's let it go a little
Thank
bit.
you. Gosh.
But I wanted to ask all y'all out there watching, how many of you are actually musicians and know about music? I mean, not necessarily theory. I know nothing about theory, but I can play. How many of y'all know music more than just a passive listener?
Not me.
Because they feel like they appeal to so many different people that aren't musicians, but they add in things that I think only musicians can really appreciate.
Probably. I understand as a I'm kind of a musician, but really as a non-musician.
Well, I mean, if you would have taken you 10 years ago, then that's what I would be talking about.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, like, if I heard them in the car without having seen the live performance, I would never appreciate as much as I do seeing what goes into it. I don't know if that made any sense.
Yeah,
but like,
that totally does. Yeah.
You know, I see how active both Henrik and Aron are in the drum. Of course, Jonah's front and center with his gorgeous voice and his keys and all that, but I wouldn't appreciate it as much. And I'm grateful for evolving and appreciating the musicianship of things more, so I can have that level of like excitement about how much is going on and how wonderful they are.
Yeah.
Did that make sense? I don't know. It made sense to me.
It totally made sense. And I want to know what you guys think as well. I'm just curious. Like, they're so appealing to just a casual listener, but my God, the things they do within the music it's just amazing. We'll keep it going.
All right.
Down. I'm about to break down. Hey. About to break down. Got caught up in the universe.
The harmonies.
Every blessing turns into a curse. Like a song that should be left unheard.
Oof.
I got caught up in the pain.
Ooh, the gong drum. I like it. Oh, now he's in front of a keyboard, not a piano. Oh, he just turned around.
I'm trying to get closer, running away. I try to keep things open, want to stay. I'm trying to ignore that we've been it before. I don't think I can take it no more. I don't think I can take it no more. 'Cause I don't think I can take it no more.
Ooh, you hear the... Sorry,
Aron's
Jonah.
drums.
Did you hear the flanger that they put on that?
I don't even know what that is.
It was either a flanger or
That's some drum
a chorus, not a chorus pedal. What am I thinking? A phaser. No, it's usually a guitar pedal, but you can put it on anything. It does like a kind of a filtering, like a wavy effect. It's hard to explain.
But what is it on his voice?
It's on the drums.
Okay.
It's on the drums.
Okay.
So like when he's hitting it, you hear the like you hear
You're
it
gonna have
going.
to back it up so I can pay attention to
It
that.
was really cool. I love hearing phasers or flangers, whatever they used on drums, on other things that aren't guitars. I love it.
Will you point it out?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think I can take it no more.
You hear it?
Yeah.
It's almost like something's taking off. Like he hits it and it's like,
I heard exactly what you mean. And, you know, I loved it when I heard it the first time, but I didn't know how to articulate what it was or what was happening. I just thought it was super cool.
Yeah.
And now I know. So thank you.
yeah, I don't know if it's either a flanger or a phaser. They both can do similar things depending on the knobs that you turn in the settings, but very cool sound and way to, elevate such a simple, I don't want to say simple song. It's not. They're doing good things, but it's just flavor. Just flavor.
Flavor.
no more. 'Cause I don't think I can take it no more. 'Cause
And it spins. Sorry, God, that was such an epic
cutting
part.
off on the. I'm sorry. I know we're gonna get so much hate, but it's one of the things that it does is it pans back and forth too.
It felt like it was going around in a circle as it alternated after,
Yeah. It's like the
cool.
space that you hear, not necessarily the instrument,
But you have to back it up so we can hear this epic Jonah part. Sorry.
Exactly. All right, we're not going to stop. It's going to go through this time.
Thank you. And no more stopping until the end, right?
We'll see.
Don't think I can take it no more. 'Cause I don't think I can take it no more. 'Cause I'm about to break down. 'Cause I'm about to break down.
Sing it.
Jeez.
'Cause I don't think I can take it no more. 'Cause I'm about to break down. 'Cause I'm about to break down.
Woo!
I'm about to break down.
Sing it, Jonah.
I think my whole body turned into a goosebump.
About to break down. Got caught up in the universe. Every blessing turns into a curse. I got so much of it left unheard. I got caught up in a
And the dynamics picked up so much more. Like they're full on playing now. Kind of.
Ooh, tasty. Mike. Get it. Oh.
The horns. Oh, the U87s over. That's how you make a piano right there.
Can you back it up and play the last part again?
Yes.
What a dramatic ending too, right?
Jeez.
Wow. All right, let's see what madness we have going on now.
Wow.
So far, everything looks pretty tame.
So far.
So far, everything looks pretty tame.
Something's going to happen.
You think
Something's going to happen.
Something a little wacky. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was more of like a chill song. No.
Michael Bolton is the
Lube
stylist.
provider. Okay. Lube provider. Got it.
Come on.
Right. As soon as it seems like this always happens. As soon as I say, "Oh, it's about to be normal," no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no.
I need to just stop.
Stylist Michael Bolton. I love that.
Dirty talker. Well, massager could be a thing.
Production office, Boys to Men.
Candlelighter, Lionel Richie.
Moisturizer, Marvin Gaye. Oh my God.
Oh, I didn't even look at that. I'm so caught up in the actual titles. Oh my
Oh
God.
my God, that's awesome. Light
Oh
dimmer,
my
George
gosh.
Michael.
Dirty talker, Tommy Nilsson. I wonder if that's Jonah's, like a relative of Jonah's, like his brother or something. Because isn't that his last name? Isn't Nilsson his last name?
I don't know.
I may be dreaming that up. I do that all the time, guys.
Tenderness supervisor, Kenny Loggins.
Friends donor, Millie Vanilli. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was great.
These guys are just like,
Yeah.
it's crazy that these guys aren't gigantic.
Well, on their way, right?
I guess.
Or, they probably are gigantic in Europe, especially.
How big are these
Yeah.
guys? Like, I know out here, a lot of people don't know who they are.
Yeah. Yet.
yet.
Or maybe
but-
they do, and we're just like, what do you? Is it based on followers, or how do you even measure that? I don't know.
I don't know. I think I'm full of shit. I don't know how that even came up.
At least he said it.
I don't talk to everybody out here to know that they know Dirty Loops.
It could be that we're like the only ones that didn't know what was going on.
I know.
And the whole rest of the world really is on board, and we're just like the losers that don't know what's happening.
What kind of shows are these guys playing? Like, are they like giant venues, and are they like selling them out in Europe, or like?
I have to believe so. They're so good.
Oh my God, I love these guys. This was just like a masterpiece.
It was. Well, yeah.
It was.
Yeah. What made you feel the masterpiece-ness of it?
I mean, it was the masterpiece-ness.
Yeah.
I think it was just everything. Like, just starting out, like, I love dynamics, you know? Like, dynamics aren't used a lot in a lot of music today.
And so just for the layman's like me, in terms of dynamics, it's all those extra sounds and ways it's mixed in order to provide an ambiance. Okay.
No, it's the way it's written, the way it's played. In the beginning, like they're barely touching, Henrik's barely touching the strings. It's just like, just little soft notes. And Aron on the drums is just, you know, just tapping them drums, you know? It's not like going crazy. And then in the end, or towards the end, when I was like, now they're full on playing, that's dynamics. If I'm going like, Jillian, I really love you. I love you! That's dynamics.
Okay.
Like I went from a soft, low tone and vibe to intense vibe. That's a big change in dynamics.
Thanks for your explanation.
Yeah, of course. So that's what I loved about this. They start off very soft, very chill, fitting for the song. And it just, as the song went on, it built and it got bigger and fuller and warmer. And then you got more tones and you got horns and you got Jonah playing keys and strings. So it just, the dynamics went from a chill R&B smooth song to like this massive, just amazing piece. So first of all, dynamics is what I loved. And then just like the tasty little bits that Aron did and that Henrik did, like that when we went back and he was like,
That was great.
I just love that kind of stuff. Of course, Jonah is amazing. I'm not the biggest vocalist type of person, so I don't really talk to a lot of vocals in general. But when we, at that part where we kept stopping in the middle of his like scream, and then when we let it play, it just kept going.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my God, like I swear my whole self turned into a goosebump. It was crazy. So yeah.
Nice.
What about you?
I loved the fact that even though it could be a slow song, there was so much going on that it wasn't a slow song, right? And what I mean by that is like Aron's drums, I so appreciate. In a song like that, you don't get to appreciate, I think, as much. At least I don't think I actively have heard slower songs with the drums that Aron had in there that kept me engaged. And also watching Henrik, and things were a little bit more chill. You know, I didn't see him in his secret look. You know, he didn't have that like wicked glare.
His secrets.
But it was just so tastefully done. And I was thinking, boy, wouldn't it have been cool to see that performed live, or if not live, a studio produced version, the way that we saw Corey Wong in Thriller last week, instead of hearing the programmed drums or the tracks, or if that was on the synth, I'm not sure, hearing it with that whole group of the trumpet players and with Grace. And, you know, that would have been cool.
You mean seeing them as well.
With a full production of people. That would have been really cool.
They could have switched into something like that, and then all of a sudden when those dynamics did get up, and then all of a sudden there's horn players, that would have been really cool.
Yeah,
that would have been definitely really cool.
Yeah, it was a good song. I loved it. I want to hear that song when I'm like, you know, I don't feel like I would put that on in the car to jam out to, but if you're having kind of like more somber day, or you're trying to feel your feelings, or, you know, you're just more of in a serious mood, that song I feel like is the one for you.
Yeah. I loved it clearly. So hopefully you guys loved it too. And if you did, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Thanks,
it
guys.
means the world to us. And we're going to get on out of here, and we will see y'all next Loops Day.
Can't wait.
Peace.